Hey guys, how you going? So, as you may have seen in the thumbnail, we are going slashing. Now we're just going to let it warm up. And yes, don't mind this or that. That's my drawing case, camera case. Get me the beast. So we've got this light bar working, those lights, these lights, lights on the back. So we are slashing barley grass again. It's a 1955, what do you call it, five rotor slasher. The reason why I say 5 rotor, because it is a 5 rotor. It's 5 blades on it. Oh, one of the rotors have 2 mulching blades and then 2 cutting blades. I love the steering on this thing. So we're in reverse. Okay, I'm just going to shut the motor off, and then let the brakes out and clutch at the same time. Turn the fan off and hope it hasn't moved, and it hasn't moved too much. Now, reason I shut the motor off, well, because I have never tried to put the PTO on or take a PTO off a tractor while it's running. Now this is a PTO, since it's old school, don't have no cover on it, and this is thick. So, what I'll do, I'd say that's pretty damn perfect. There's a pin in, find somewhere for you guys to sit, don't know where. So I've got it easy.
And that goes right in, that's just...
There's a pin in. We'll worry about the hydraulics a bit later. We'll just get this jack down. Now this was actually an aftermarket jack. This is the original jack here. You actually have to, so that's the bit that stayed and went on the ground. You actually have to wind this bit here, and this would flip over and sit on the ground there. But I think my dad got sick of that, that's why he put this one on. Now we could leave this in, but we're just going to take it out for now. Like, take it fully off the slasher. Just set it over here till we come back later. And pop the pin back in. I think. Yep. There we go. So what I mean by 5 pulley. So first off, PTO run off by the tractor comes up through the U-joints here. There's a shaft under here, which is like this cover here. Comes to the gearbox here, which spins this pulley, which has 4 belts. No, 3 belts. Then it comes to this first pulley here, first rotor, which has run by 5 belts, 3 from that one, 2 from this one. These comes to the next rotor, runs up 2 belts into that rotor, and that rotor runs up a single belt crossed over. So these belts will go like that. So these 3 here will push grass that way. The reason that belt there is flipped over because those 2 rotors there will push that way. And yes, we did have rubber here. I could show you what happened to it. It was pretty old, so it perished. I'll show you the new bearing. So when we're putting this new bearing on, we had to get this old pulley off the shaft, but what we did, we literally just smashed the hell out of this old, it was an old bearing housing here, and smashed that. Got this new one, new bearing, new lock collar, new collar, and then a new pulley and a new belt. And as you can see here, East Brothers & Co. Ltd. And you can see here, that's the rotor there with the blades on it, and there's 5 of them all along across there. So now, I'll just start picking this up. Now these are couplers. Normally the different hydraulic hoses back in 1978, which had bigger couplers, would go right in there, but this is an adapter. This is what they call quick release. So say that pin broke, and then it pull hard, and then that will actually come out of that at high pressure. So if it broke away, it's what they call breakaway hoses or something. Can't remember the actual name of them, but I think I'm getting close enough. So now we'll slap this PDO on. It's a slap, it's a heavy thing. Okay, perfect. Now, normally, I don't know what to say here, but these are actually locking pins. So see this little groove here, those pins actually have a lock that goes on inside of them so it doesn't come off backwards, but as I said earlier, if that pin breaks loose, this shaft can actually just slide out of there. Now what next job is to turn on the track, start the tractor, lift the hydraulics up, then take the safety pin out. And then we'll get moving onto our next project of the day, which will be slashing. I've got to also remember, these are flow valves, so that's a flow off. You turn them on. Come on. There we go. Now we'll get flow through our hydraulics. So I'm saying take 2. See, now that works. We just chuck the safety pin out, then we just yeet it in here, put the pin out, shut the toolbox, and then we're on our way. Okay, I'm going to just quickly go check everything. So, here's the wooden block. Ow. It's rolling away slowly, but see this wooden block over here. Now, while we let the tractor idle, we're going to open these gates here.
There's 4 of these, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And they go in. Oh, I hate that. I hate these jacks sometimes. Very noisy. Come on, go electrocute it and run.
Now we're going to have to do a very sharp turn in here. Oh, of course. I can hear the bloody thing ticking. Oh, how am I going to do this? I can't use my boot because it's steel cap. No. Oh! I got zapped. Well, that's kind of worked now. The tyre's jammed in between there, but now just going to lower this a bit. And that's my hydraulics, PDO. works perfect. Try and sit you guys there. Sorry for this window bit here. I'm just going to quickly back up to this corner. And get the slasher. If you're wondering, just saying, barley grass is bad for horses. They get stuck in horses' teeth. Get the right height. Gotta find the ground. That's the ground there, so we want it about, say there, or even a bit lower. So this thing, it's got this battery box over PDO box over here. Now this PDO is pretty cool. So it's out again, and you've got starting to go in here. It's fully engaged. So it's starting to engage. Engage is fully engaged. Pump revs up to 2800. Away we go. Back and cut this thick patch here. Hopefully don't burn anything out while trying to start it up. Okay. There we go. Come on, baby. There we go. 'Cause I need to concentrate this outside lap. Then I'll find somewhere better for you guys to sit
could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. Why we always looking for more? 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 Why we always looking for
So, there's a lot that's happened since I last talked to you. Slash is here, it's cleaned up. Now, I did the first paddock, I did the second and the third. I didn't do the fourth, but I did 2 other little paddocks, and turns out right now I'm going to fire this beast up and then go and hook the slash and park it in the shed. And yes, I have also filled the fuel tank up. Filled about halfway, well, half the tank, that's about 50 litres. When I was finished slashing, it had about 25 in it, so I just topped it up. And you'd normally say, why don't you fill it up all the way? Well, I don't need to, at least yet. I don't need to fill it up yet. Whoa. Tell you what, it's becoming a nice sunny day, and it's taking a little guess at around maybe 3, 4 o'clock. Start taking a guess at that. Sweet.
Yeah, that's a mess. That's a real mess. down here. So, I'm going to put you over, just stick it there. You're going for grips, and it comes off. Red snap. Moving that forward, and then just sits there. Now, jack. Just sits over. Just like doing, neatly. Pull the pin out. I thought the skin was connected, but it's not. There we go. Now everything's disconnected. That's in, that's in, that's in. This is not in. Very well.
Enjoy some sound. Ow! You can hit on the cab. I ain't gonna do that. Go. So I just want to say, guys, thank you for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video. So see ya.